You, how many? Nice. Good morning, dear parents. A very good morning to all of you. Just give us a couple of minutes. Let everyone join in and we'll start the meeting. A very good morning to all of you, dear parents. I'm sure a lot of you are new parents over here, and we also would have some of our existing parents who've been with Springbuds International Preschool for some time now. My name is Aarti Joshi, and I'm the headmistress for the pre-primary section, that is Springbuds International Preschool of CP Goenka International School, Thane. Thank you so much for joining in on 9th of June for this wonderful parent orientation program. Thank you for being patient with us because we had to change the date in between. But at the same time, we are super excited to welcome all of you to a wonderful new chapter in your life when you get your children to preschool. And your children, I'm sure, will be very excited because that's what you're going to pass on, the excitement and the enthusiasm to your children. Thank you so much for joining in. Today we have the orientation program for the nursery, junior and the senior KG sections. For the playgroup, we will be having it later. The date will be announced later. And I would like to welcome our COO and Principal of Springbuds International Preschool, Mrs. Jayashree Kumar. Warm welcome, ma'am. Thank you for joining in. And we also have the coordinator for the pre-primary section, Ms. Bhumika Gogri. So today we will be giving you all the details about how Springbuds International Preschool will be working. Before that, I would request Jayashree ma'am to kindly say a few words to the parents and also take you through a few of the slides of the presentation today. Thank you. Ma'am, you're on mute. Jayashree ma'am, you're on mute.
Good morning, dear parents. Welcome to CP Goenka's Springbuds International Preschool, Thane, 2025-26. We're very, very pleased and very delighted to conduct this admin orientation to assure you that you have made the right choice for your child. I'm sure with the experience of last 10 years Now we can predict what goes on in the mind of every child and every parent, and we have kind of gained expertise in how to deal with children in preschool section. And this preschool section now is very ably headed by Ms. Aarti Joshi, the headmistress, who has a wonderful career spanning almost 20 years in the preschool section. And she's been brilliant in the way she approaches the students and the parents. And I'm sure today's orientation will take you through all those aspects of what you had in your mind regarding your regarding your child's growth and any expectation that you have from us. And very soon we will be conducting a Know Your Teacher program as well, where you will be invited to the campus. And I'm sure you will have no problem in understanding how to chart your way for your student, for your child's progress with us. Well, the very fact that I would like to tell you that the reason, the fact that you have chosen Springbuds International Preschool, that's the right choice that you have made. And why I say that? Because it is a school which specializes in the student centric approach. They're a very balanced curriculum where the students are engaged to a very, very great extent and to explore their own potential. So I am very happy to welcome you on board, and I'm sure you will have a wonderful time with us. Bhumika, could you just take me through the presentation, please? And just put me on the spotlight, Aarti. I can only see you and nobody else. Can I see the screen? There's no screen share at the moment.
Just give us a minute, ma'am.
Sure. Well, so welcome once again. We're taking you through the presentation for nursery, junior, and senior KG today for this academic year. Bhumika, move to the next slide. I'd like to take you through the presentation, wherein we would like to let you know what is the full form of CP Goenka. Now, he is the proud father of our trustee, Mr. Sandeep Goenka, and his mother, Mrs. Savitri Devi Goenka, who have been the guiding pillars in life of Sandeep Goenka sir and Archana Goenka ma'am. We are part of NKT Foundation Trust, and we have a great presence in terms of schooling. We started this venture in 25 years from now. So this is one of the years when we are celebrating our 25th year of existence, when CP Goenka sir and Goenka family started with their schools. And today we are very, very proud that we have almost 10 schools, and we have a great presence in terms, as you can see on the screen. And we specialize particularly in the preschool section. But nevertheless, we have many other boards as well, which are part of the CP Goenka umbrella. Bhumika, just move the slide. We have many schools, almost 10 in number now. And the newest one and the latest one, which was added to our umbrella, is at Valkeshwar. And we have all the boards that we cover that you can think of. We have moved the slide, Bhumika. Boards and examinations that we offer in our school are SSC, CBSE, ICSE, and also the Cambridge. Our classes are from playgroup to grade 12. So even junior college on board. And we are very proud that we have been producing excellent results, and students have been national toppers and world topper as well. So we're very happy that again, I will reiterate the same fact that since you have taken this decision, your child can be with us from playgroup to grade 12 without any hesitation, because we specialize in providing the best to our children, because it is a student-centric approach. Well, a lot of awards and accolades that we have gathered over the years. And if you can see on the screen, We're very proud that India's most respected education brand is CP Goenka International School. And also the latest one that we added, the India's most respected, even in the childhood, early childhood and care education program. Lots of other school achievements and accolades that we're sharing with you. Every year we've been acknowledged and we've been given an award, and we're very proud of the same. So CP Goenka Preschool also ranked 7 under the India's most respected early childhood and care brand category. We're very happy about that. Thane has always been a judged number one preschool, and we are happy about that. And we are on the right track, providing the right education to our children. The whole atmosphere in our school is so brilliant that the children learn to trust the teacher. And as a result, they completely surrender to the grooming. And all of this is possible only because of the visionaries, the trustees that we have, Mr. Sandeep Goenka sir, Archana Goenka ma'am, Parish Thakkar sir. Bhumika, move the slide, please. And our director, Mrs. Deepa Bhushan. As you can see the trustees on the screen, we have our chairman, directors, co-founder, Mr. Paresh Thakkar sir, and also Mrs. Deepa Bhushan, who's director, CP Goenka Group Schools, guiding us all along in the execution of the curriculum as well as the admin aspect of running a school. Bhumika, move the slide again, please. Well, the vision and the mission of our school is what is the guiding light for us. We follow the vision of our trustees, and we're all on a mission which takes us through developing the overall personality of a student, discovering the innate potential in each and every child. Especially in the preschool section, we facilitate the kind of learning a child is needs with so much of love and affection, and also the kind of pedagogy that is required, wherein the children discover their own potentials and they also discover what is their liking and what would they like to pursue subtly. And with the help of the parents and the school, we charter a way for the student going forward. So you will really be very happy to meet the teachers when you come for the academic orientation, because they are the ones who are going to take your children ahead and guide them. There is a message from our founders, Mr. Sandeep Goenka and Mr. Archana Goenka. Well, I must tell you that you can read the message from them on the screen. But well, I must assure you that they're very, very invested in day-to-day functioning of the school. Mrs. Archana Goenka personally looks into selection of books, curriculum, methodologies, sharing of best practices, guidance from her is priceless because she has been in this industry for a very long time. She herself is very invested. Her daughter was a national topper in biology, and you can make out from the way how to plan to study, how to take the student-centric approach, what are the latest in the field of education which should be brought forward for our children is all available under the umbrella of CP Goenka. Well, Mrs. Deepa Bhushan is also on board with us. She's the director of different all group schools, and she heads the curriculum section, curriculum development, and also trains the trainer. We are all under her responsibility as leaders. She trains us to execute the functioning of every school. So all from time to time, she conducts leadership training for all the principals of CP Goenka and Spring Buds International. Can we go to the next slide? Well, just a short introduction of our team. For all aspects of running the school, you need to connect with the coordinators, the class teachers, and also take an appointment with the headmistress, who will be more than happy to solve all your queries. From time to time, if you feel that the query is getting delayed or there is some special decision that needs to be done, or any kind of an assistance if your child needs, that can be provided by me. I'm also the principal of Spring Buds International Preschool. But just a small introduction about me. I'm the founder principal of CP Goenka International School when it started in 2015. So I was heading Spring Birds as well as CP Goenka International School. But then, by God's grace and recognition by the management, I've been promoted to become the Chief Operating Officer for Spring Buds International. So now I look after both the schools and preschool in particular because I'm very attached to the small babies on campus. So it's a home away from home for all your children. So never worry about anything. We have an open door policy. You can come to us, discuss your queries, discuss your inhibitions, or anything that you wish to know from us by taking a prior appointment. Our email IDs and appointment times are mentioned in the school diary, which will be given to the students on the first day of school. And you'll be very happy that there is complete transparency in the functioning. So, with prior appointment, anything conveyed to us respectfully in time, we're more than happy to take your suggestions and work on it. So, that is the strength of our school. We are very open to suggestions from parents. So, this is an organogram of the school. Just to give you a little idea, we have the teacher in charge of each section, and also we have the lead teachers. So you that will give you an impression that yes, we are working in depth at micro level to ensure that we provide a very student centric approach and we provide the best to your child when he's on board with us. So there are certain policies and procedures which I'm sure now Aarti will take you through every aspect of running the preschool. And she is very ably assisted by Bhumika. She's been part of our family since the inception of the school, and she's been our strength and provided every aspect of preschool is like the back of her hand. So Aarti is very, very ably assisted by Bhumika, and we'll take care of your child. I assure you that preschool is going to be fun. So connect with us from time to time. We will be calling you for all the special events and celebrations. And Aarti and Bhumika will really take care of you. I'm always there if you wish to meet me. So over to you, Aarti, for taking the parents through all the policies and procedures and explain to them in depth about the Spring Buds International Preschool. Over to you.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you very much, Jayashree ma'am. And as Jayashree ma'am rightly said, definitely preschool is going to be an amazing journey for all the new parents and for the existing as well, and for the children who are coming to us with so many smiles. Thank you very much. I'm sure as parents, as new parents, and parents of little children who are beginning school for the very first time, you will be very apprehensive about preschool and all your concerns. We respect all your concerns and we are here to help you all understand and sail through the entire process as smoothly as possible. Just a few quick tips that I would like to share with you as a parent myself, and also having handled preschool from quite some time. My experience tells me that I should share with you that introducing the idea of a preschool and what your child is going to go through is a very good idea at home. You know, if you can just talk to your children constantly about school, at the time when your child is very receptive, would really help the child settle down, help you settle down as a parent. Honestly, it's very easy for us to help the children settle, but generally the parents give us a tough time at times. So just to help you all sail through the process smoothly, I'm giving you all small tips which you all should practice at home. We still have some time for the preschool to begin. So probably talking to your children now and then about preschool, showing them a video, showing them a few pictures. You can even just go down and come down to the school, click a couple of pictures and show them that this is your school and this is where you're going to go every day, driving them down in front of the school once in a while, talking to them about the teachers who are going to be no less than friends to them. Those are things which will help you all help your children look at school in a different way. Gradually try practicing short separation routines wherein you leave your child for some time along with a relative or yeah. Did we get disconnected? I just give us a moment. I think we are facing a technical glitch.
No, I can hear you, Aarti. Auntie, I can hear you
You
loud
can
and
hear?
clear. No problem.
You can.
Go ahead.
Okay. On Zoom because I am on live YouTube. So, okay. Should I check with Pooja?
I can hear you.
Yeah, but ma'am, she's okay. It's only you. YouTube. Okay, check करो. PPT क्यों बना? कुछ issue. Ask issue. Wait, I'm calling him.
I don't think you're disconnected. I think you're not disconnected. I think people can see
Okay.
you. You go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So these are the few things that I would like to share with you. If you could establish a consistent and a loving goodbye and a welcome, this helps really, as the children will start expecting this in the future. So more in detail will be shared with you during the Know Your Teacher program. We have to address the policies and procedures because that's a little long PPT, the presentation. And Ms. Bhumika will be taking you through the entire set of slides for the policies and procedures, which will help you understand the functioning of the school. So we do have rules in place which will help us get disciplined and also remain punctual at school. So each slide will be explaining to you in detail about certain aspects which will help towards a smooth functioning of the school. So I'm sure you all will be waiting and eager to see these things and understand about the functioning. At the same time, I would also like to tell you that you need not take photographs because this PPT is going to be uploaded on MICM. This is an admin orientation program, and these slides are important to all of you. Hence, we will be uploading these slides. You will be able to use that as a ready reckoner for the to understand the rules and regulations of the school and follow the same. So, Bhumika, if you're ready, can we go through the policies and procedures? Yes, thank you.
Good morning, dear parents, and a warm welcome to Springbuds International Preschool, Thane. Yes, so we'll begin with the policies and procedures that the parents need to observe or keep in mind during the year. Beginning with the school timings. So the playgroup, we have two batches, that is 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. and 11:15 to 1:15. There is an error. We'll get it corrected. 11:15 to 1:15 p.m. Then the two batches. Nursery, junior, senior. Also, we have two batches. That is 9 to 12:15. Playgroup walkers, nursery walkers leave early, followed by the bus learners. Whereas junior and senior, we have the bus dispersal first at 12:30, and then at 12:45, we have the walkers going by. Similarly, for the senior KG section, and in the afternoon batch, we have 1 to 4:30 for junior and senior. Further details will also be shared during your Know Your Teacher program. That's the school uniform for Ask learners, which is a shade of orange and sea green. Here, learners have to purchase both the sets of uniform. For boys, it's shorts, and for girls, it is skirts. It's a flap over the shorts. And during the monsoon, they can wear floaters, the black floaters, or black plain Crocs. Only after September, learners will be wearing school shoes, which is mentioned below. For hairstyle, we prefer boys having simple haircuts, and for girls, if they have long hair, if they tie it into a ponytail or braid it, is much easier for them when they are in school for their activities. Daily essentials, that's our school bag. Existing parents will have this bag. For the new parents, we'll be providing a new school bag for them with the logo. And in that bag, learners should carry napkin, water bottle, school diary. It's a mandate to have a school diary. And we request the parents if y'all can just have a plastic cover on it. So, during monsoons, it does not get wet, or if there is a water spill in the bag, the diary does not get wet. A healthy snack schedule is also mentioned, which is an optional thing for the parents. And we do also have cafeteria. ID cards. All the learners will be provided with an ID card. It is mandatory to wear ID card while on school campus, parents. So make sure, in case the child loses or it's torn or it's not visible due to any reason, you get a new one. From the school accounts office, they will give you a temporary ID card, and later on, once the new ID card is ready, we'll be handing over the new ID card to the learners. It takes around 10 to 15 days to make a new ID card. Till then, the class teacher shall provide a temporary ID card. It's mandatory to wear school ID cards even on field trip or during and on campus also. Bearer card and parents card. These are two different parents. The bearer card is the authorization card, or the bearer who comes to pick up the child at the bus pickup drop points or at the school office. So the person who is responsible for collecting the child should always have the bearer card. If it's a grandparents, if it's parents or guardian or any other person, only if the bearer card is present, the child will be handed over to that person. So it's very precious and it's very important. If the bearer card is not present, we will not be handing over the child. Just keeping in mind the learner's safety, parents. Please don't get offended, or we do not mean to hold on to the child. It's just for the safety of the learner. Parent pass will be provided to the parents. This is in case you need to visit the school for school payments, any payments for the fees, or during events and PTM. You need to carry a parent pass on the campus. Make sure, parents, please note, the child will not be handed over with parent pass. Only the person with the bearer card will be handed over the child. We may have two people coming at the school entrance, and one may have a parent pass and one may have a bearer card. And whom should we hand over? Because we are yet getting familiar with the parents. So please, keeping the safety of the learners, it's very important to have the bearer card. School diary. All the learners will be provided school diary. Please note the following details. The students' details should be filled within the first week of the school starting, commencing of the school, in block letters. The name of the learner should be mentioned with a black thin liner on the cover page, the one which is mentioned here, with the grade and the division of the child. The pages that needs to be filled are the students or the child profile, parent and the guardian profile, health form, parents' talent or support form, private transport undertaking, if at all the child is taking any, and the undertaking pages. All these need to be filled in accurately and duly signed. Any message that the parents wants to communicate to the teacher is to be mentioned on this communication page by the parent. On loss of a diary, a new one should be procured from the school administrative office at a nominal cost. These are the page that you need to fill, parents. These are just the image reference for your reference. In diary communication with the teacher, in case the child is absent for 2 or 3 days, please mention the dates of the absentee and the reason for the same, and signed by the parent and the teacher. Any communication from the parent to the teacher, there are 2 pages mentioned towards the back, that is page number 41 and 42. Any message should be mentioned here. In case, parents, you all are writing anywhere else, please put a small post-it on that page so that the teacher knows it's not there and she needs to refer to you. She may miss on a very important message by the parent. So please keep these points in mind while filling in the diary. Mode of communication, that is the MICM or the EduSprint Pro app. I hope all the parents have downloaded this app and are receiving circulars on that. You need to change the year. If you're an old parent, you'll need to change the year from 24-25 to 25-26. Once you do that, under circulars, you'll receive all the circular, syllabus overview, weekly log, show and tell circulars. The orientation PPT will also be uploaded there, and the bookshelf. There are many things that will be uploaded, and timely you will be getting notifications too. Arrival and departure. The regular school timings from Monday to Friday for all the learners, morning batch will be 9 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. And for the afternoon batch, it is 1 to 4:30. Now at 12:30 for junior and senior, we start the walker dispersal. I'm extremely sorry, the bus dispersal, followed by which we start the walkers. So that is at 12:45. And for nursery, we start a little early. The walkers are dispersed a little early, 10 minutes early. And for the afternoon batch, it is 1 to 4:30. In the afternoon, we do not have bus service, so all the walkers will be dispersed at 4:30 p.m. Arriving late to school is not permissible. We request parents to send the child on time because there are a lot of activities planned for the child in the morning hours. Before they start with the actual academics, there are a lot of activities that are done in the class to make the child ready for the academics. Hence, we suggest the parents that avoid sending the child late to school. So 9 a.m. is the reporting time, and hence 9:05 or 1:05 is the time when we close our doors. During monsoons, we do stretch. We do understand due to monsoon, there could be some, the child could be late, but we still suggest that the child is on time. Repeated late comings will be notified in the school diary, and the student will be sent home after 3 late arrivals in a particular month with prior intimation to the parent. Leaving school during school hours is strictly not permitted. Please do not request. The child is on campus for 3.5 hours. Please do not request to take the child after 1 hour. We have a flight to catch, we have a train to catch, or we have a doctor's appointment at 10. The child has just come at 9 and leaves at 10. The other kids are watching. They also might get disturbed. The child has not benefited much. We rather suggest to keep the child at home on such days or let the child attend the entire day and leave. In case of passport appointments or any other such government related appointments, you can approach us and please write a mail for the same. Bus students necessarily should travel by bus because changes in that follows a lot of protocols that we need to follow, and we suggest the bus kid goes by bus every day. In case of early departure, as I just mentioned, you can write a mail on the given email ID below. Written communication in the school diary is mandatory. Medical fitness. If the child is suffering from any medical ailment, however insignificant, please mention the same. If the child is allergic to any medication or any food or anything, please mention it in the health form and also through the class teacher or Know Your Teacher program. In the event of any medical emergency, the school will first try to get in touch with the parent or the guardian of the student. If the school is not able to get in touch with either of the guardian or the parent, the school is authorized to consult the nearest qualified medical practitioner or take the child to the nearest hospital based on the nature of emergency. Parents, we have a hospital right across just an adjacent building. In case parents, we need to take the child in emergency, we will take them there, but the first point of contact will be the parent. We do have a nurse on campus who is there to guide us and help us through. Lost and found. Any lost item that are found on school campus will be placed in the lost and found section. Parents should approach the school office to collect the such lost and found items. Parents should label their learners' belongings in order to assist the school to identify whose belonging it is. Items not collected will be displayed during PTMs to the parents to identify and claim the same. Items not collected before the end of the academic session will be disposed of by the school. If a book is lost, then the parents can purchase the same from the store in charge at an additional cost. The school books are kept in school premises. Only the homework books come to the parents on every Friday. In case you lose any such book, you can procure a new one from the stores. In case you lose a diary or ID card, please connect to the account section. In case you lose the school library book, please connect to the class teacher. She will guide you further. Birthday celebration. Each child will celebrate their birthday in the classroom with the teacher and classmates. They can wear colored clothes on their birthdays. While we appreciate the joy and excitement that accompanies our child's birthday, only non-creamy cupcakes can be brought to school. For example, a Honeybell cupcake or a choco bakes or muffins. We request the parents not to send choco pies or any other such things because they have a lot of chocolate and we find it's not that healthy. But at the same time, we appreciate, we would always love to celebrate the child's birthday. And these should be according to the learners in class and for the teachers, not for the bus kids or anyone else. We request parents to send the quantity that is for the learners of the class. A more lasting gesture would be gifting a book to the school library. A sticker of the same will be put up in the cover page of the book and will be shared in the class for the child. The child could read it, or the teacher would help the child share the entire content of the book to the class. And then it will be sent to the library, and a thank you card will be sent to the parents for sharing the book with us. No personal gift or giving of invitations for parties is allowed in school. Absenteeism. In case of absenteeism for more to 2 days due to unavoidable circumstances, prior permission from the principal should be availed. Uh, the leaves through a written communication in the diary or through mails. A leave will be granted only for genuine cases at the discretion of the principal. In case of leaves less than 2 days due to illness or genuine cases, the parent is expected to mention the same in the details in the school diary, the page number just I mentioned about, the page number 40. If a student is absent for 3 or more days due to medical emergency, parents will provide a doctor's certificate to the school along with stating the reason of the leave. Leaves during field trips, special days, annual events are strictly not permitted. These are the occasions where learners really enjoy coming to school and have a lot of excitement for the same. And missing such events, learner will be missing out a few activities which we do not suggest and request the parents to make sure the child is present for such events. Attendance, as I just mentioned, regular attendance of the child is essential. In case of absence, please mention it in the leave or absence record in the diary. Attendance on the first day and the last day of vacation is compulsory. Prior written permission is required in exceptional cases. Attendance on all national festivals and school events such as sports day, annual concerts, and special day is mandatory. Leave rules. For requirement of any kind of leave, prior permission must be taken. As I just mentioned, write a mail or write it in the learner's diary. Healthy food plate. This is a suggested menu that is put up parents. It is not a compulsion. Our school encourages a healthy food policy. This means that all the food provided by you for the child should be wholesome and nourishing. At the same time, parents, keeping in mind the learner have 15 to 20 minutes of break. The tiffin should not be that elaborate that the child needs more than 20-25 minutes of the break. Initially, we do provide an additional 5 minutes, but we request the parents to send a nourishing food at the same time, keep the quantity in mind. Cafeteria service, we have optional cafeteria facility on campus. Parents can avail the same. A circular will be uploaded in few days with the details about the amount or anything. A coupon set also could be purchased from the account section. No learner is kept hungry in school. If he or she has forgotten to bring the tiffin box, the teacher will ensure that the child is well fed from the school cafeteria. The parents will have to pay for the food the following day. The teacher will communicate the above to the parent through the school diary. Transport, we have a third-party vendor for the school transport facility. Along with the driver, a bus didi from the school also boards the bus. The details about the same will be uploaded on the MICM before the commencement of the school. School provides bus facility to the students, details of which will be procured from the school admin office. If the student has availed the bus facility and for some reason it's not using bus transport in the morning or in the afternoon, the transport in charge should be informed immediately or a day prior through a note in the diary. The details will be shared parents on the Know Your Teacher program, whom to be contacted. If a parent wants to pick up their child from the school in the afternoon, a written written intimation should be sent in the class teacher to the class teacher, sorry, in the school diary, and the bus marshal should be informed also in the schedule while they are picked up. You will also need to inform the school through a mail on the given ID. Please just do not inform it to the bus marshal. Also write a note or write a mail, parents, because the bus didi may say something or tend to forget something and we may miss on the child. So requesting you to please write a note or write a mail to us well in time. Sorry. Traveling etiquettes. Bus marshal, that is the lady attendant, will be appointed to maintain discipline during the travel time. Students are expected to respect the bus marshal in the bus. Indiscipline, use of improper language and violence should be avoided completely in the bus or private vehicle. In any such cases brought to the notice of the school authorities, the concerned head will take strict action to resolve the issue. The learners may also be barred from making use of the school transport in the interest of the other learners on board. Kindly note the dispersal time of the students using the bus facility and the private transportation will differ. The bus students are dispersed first, followed by the students using the private transport, and then the walkers, as I mentioned. Parents, I request a small request from the school authorities to the parents is before the school commences, make your child understand these traveling etiquettes, that they need to respect the bus marshal, they need to respect the other child's safety and other things also. So it's just a few things that we expect the parents to do it. Request from the transport department. Request for the change of pickup and drop off points will not be entertained. If the child is boarding route A, for example, and goes through route B again every day, and you request, no, today instead of route B, he will be boarding A because the daycare is off. We do not entertain such requests because changing of routes is very difficult on our end too. And hence, in such a scenario, we request the parents to come to school and pick up their ward. The mobile number of the bus driver will be shared with the parents through the route list displayed in the school also, and we'll be uploading the list on MICM also. However, parents need to refrain from calling the bus while it's in transit. Requests for temporary shuffling of routes will not be permitted. In case of permanent change in route, a written request should be made to the concerned authorities. Please write a written application or a mail to the transport and the admin head for the same. All students, teachers, drivers, attendants, etc., should be treated with respect and dignity at all times. The school bus will follow a pre-decided drop-off point, and this will not be changed or extended on the parents' request. On the first, I'll be sharing the first day schedule. The parents will be boarding the bus, and the bus will show you the pickup and the drop-off points. Parents have to assure that they are ready at that drop-off and pick-off point only. There will be no request accepted that please take it inside the compound or please take a right turn and then drop off. These such requests will not be accepted. Bus pickup and drop off. Pickup from the stop. Students are expected to reach their respective bus stop 10 minutes prior to the time allotted in the morning. Please note the bus can halt for an extra 2 minutes only. Some pickup and drop off points are right at the highways. There could be a traffic jam. There could be other learners who are delayed because of this. Keeping those things in mind, the bus will halt only for 2 minutes. The didis will not be calling the parents that the bus has reached. Please come and drop your child, or any such request will not be entertained. Drop off at the stop. Parents or guardian are expected to be present at the drop off point to fetch their ward 10 minutes before the allotted time in the afternoon. Return to school. No learner will be left at the drop off point if the regular escort or the guardian carrying the bearer card of the child is not present at the stop on time. Student not fetched from the drop-off point on time will be brought back to school, and parents will have to make necessary arrangements to pick up them. This will be done only to ensure the safety of our learners. Parents, please keep these things in mind. These are very important points that I am sharing right now. Schedule for the first day, as I mentioned. Senior KG and the nursery learners are reopening on 23rd of June, that is a Monday. A circular for the same has been uploaded, parents. The drop-off time for senior KG learners at school is 9 a.m. Parents will have to drop their ward to school on their own. There shall be no bus service on the first day for pickup in the morning. Similarly, for nursery, the time is at 10 a.m. on 23rd June on Monday. The same thing for junior KG learners will be on Wednesday, that is 25th of June at 9:30 a.m. Parents will have to drop their wards on their own. There shall be no bus service on the first day, that is Wednesday, for the junior KG learners at 9:30 a.m. During dispersal, the parent have to be present at in the front area where the buses are lined up at 12:20 p.m. Parents, please note, at 12:20 p.m. Any one parent, only one parent, will be allowed to board the bus as the route mentioned in the MICM app, the list uploaded. Any one parent can board the bus and be seated. We will help the child board the bus. Keep the bearer card ready for checking and handing over the child. On the first day, you will come to know the timings for the drop and pickup also. So it's mandatory for the parent to attend this. Please do not request that I cannot come and let my child board the bus. No child will be boarding the bus without the parent accompanying them. Because along with this, even the timing for the pickup and drop for the next day onwards itself will be mentioned to the parent. So the drop-off points, the timings, all will be given to them on that day. The next day onwards, that is for the senior and the nursery learners, the 24th of June, that is Tuesday, learners will be coming and going in the bus on their own. No parent will be allowed in the bus on that day. For the junior KG learners, that will be Thursday. The learners will be coming and boarding the bus on their own. No parent will be allowed on that day. I hope this is clear. We will have queries taken later also. Field trip facility, learners beyond will be provided for the learners. A consent form is there in the school diary towards the end. A circular will be uploaded on the MICM parents. And this consent letters, say letter number 1, there are 4 consent forms there. We will be mentioning the details, say a garden visit or a fire station visit. We'll be mentioning the details about the same at the corner of this consent letters. Parents have to fill in the same, sign, and send it on time. The details will be uploaded in a circular through the MICM app, and parents have to fill this and send. Only and only when we have the consent form sent by the parent to the school, the child will be taken for the field trip. In failing which, the child should be retained at home. It will be a holiday for the child. Parents, please note, in case you do not wish to send the child for the field trip, if the child is not keeping well or any other reasons, it will be a holiday for that child. Keep this in mind, parents. Parents are informed about the field trip well in advance. Regular school uniform and ID card is a must for the field trip. The school may utilize the services of experienced tour operator for the trip. The details, parents will be sending in a detailed circular about the field trip at least 15 days prior to the field trip. Present of the parent representative for the field trip or the excursion is mandatory. That is, 1 CR from the class will be appointed, and that CR will be accompanying us to the field trip. We have a lot of special days and events celebrated on school, as I mentioned before, which we request the learners not to be absent on. A lot of these events, the parents are also invited, and it's a fun-filled event. Like we have just shared a few glimpses of the same. We have a junior KG, a glimpse of Parents Ki Pathshala. In the senior KG, we have a glimpse of My India, My Pride. These are few of the events that we do on our campus for our learners, and they really enjoyed. And we request the parents not to be absent, not to let the learners be absent on such days. And such events, some events, we invite the parents, the grandparents, we request them also to come on school campus and enjoy the same. Counseling. The school has a team of counselors who observe the child during the school hours. If required, counseling sessions are done during the school hours. If a child or parent wishes to meet the counselor, they may take an appointment through the school diary or a mail to the coordinator. The counselor will be available on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so you all can mention if you wish to meet the same. A shadow teacher needs to be provided by the parent if suggested by the counselor. If required, parents may be called in for interactions or meetings with the counselor and the head. Individual records are maintained by the counselor for each learner as required. Parking rules, just a glimpse, parents, on events when you come on campus, avoid parking at the school gate. Even in the mornings while you come to drop off your child, avoid parking at the school gates because that's the place where the school buses are lined up. And we help the learners of the school to align, to come down from the school bus. So we request the parents to park your vehicles either in the basement or on the opposite side of the road. Kindly refrain from honking since it disturbs the students on campus. Follow the directions of the staff, watchmen, security peons at all times. Valuables. Carrying valuable articles to school is strictly not permitted. Many a times we have observed that learner has picked up something from this home. We've seen tabs coming to school, some keys, wallets, credit cards. Make sure the child is not picking up and keeping something in the bag. Just check this school bag once in a while to make sure the child is not carrying any such valuables to school. Even expensive watches or other articles are not permitted to be carried to school. Gold jewelry or any other article that might attract the attention of any other child is strictly not permitted. In case the valuable is lost or misplaced during the school hours or while commuting in the school transport, the school will not take responsibility of the same. Know Your Teacher program, as we mentioned, and it's there in the important circular also. There's a Know Your Teacher program while will be provided for the parents with an opportunity to meet the teacher and understand the academics of the grade. This will be conducted on Saturday, 14th of June. The timings for the same will be uploaded through the circular on MICM in a day or two, parents, for the nursery, junior, and the senior. For the playgroup parents, we will have a parent orientation and Know Your Teacher program from 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Saturday, 14th of June. This will be conducted in the classroom, requesting only one parent to attend the same due to constraint of space. Also, avoid bringing learners to school on this day as it's a very informative session. Learner's ID card, bearer card, parent pass, diaries will be handed over on this date. So it's very important for the parent to attend it, and we request only one parent to attend the same. Inter-school competitions, we have tie-ups with a lot of competitions like Junior NOF, that is the Olympiad competition, and Logic Kids. These are third-party vendors. We upload the circular along with the dates and details about the same on MICM app. In case you have any queries with the same or with context to Junior NOF or Logic Kids, once the circular is uploaded, you will get the contact number of the vendor. You can connect to the same. Or you can write a mail to me and I will try and answer back to you at ASAP. Guest lectures and storytelling. As we just mentioned, in the school diary, there is a page called as support or parents patron. We request the interested parents to connect with us to conduct guest lectures and story narration sessions for our learners. Our learners will really enjoy having a parent on campus once in a while. Uh, for a child, a parent coming to school and giving a guest lecture is really a proud moment for the child too. So we request the interested parents to connect to us and you could conduct a guest lecture for them, which is related to the theme that they have, or a story narration once in a while for the learners. Request from the principal. Kindly fill all the documents of the diary and sign the undertaking after reading in the details. Please check the school diary daily for any communication circular from the class teacher. Parents will not be allowed to enter the corridors of the classroom as this will distract and disturb the young learners. No calls will be transferred to the headmistress, coordinator, or teacher during the school hours, except in the case of emergency. You can always inform the receptionist that it's an emergency. I need to connect to this for so and so reason. We will immediately be notified and we'll get in touch with you. Avoid engaging teachers into conversations during arrival and dispersal time. They are expected to be alert towards the safety of our learners. Kindly take an appointment with the class teacher by filling in an appointment. You can write a mail to parents or write it in the diary for us, and we will make sure the teacher provides an undivided attention to you when you wish to meet the teacher. To maintain a respectful environment, a parent is requested to dress appropriately when on school premises. During school visits, parents are requested to maintain dignity and decorum while communicating with the heads, teachers, or any staff members of the school. This is the correspondent matrix, parents. In case of any queries or concerns, you can connect to the person in charge. The contact number and the email ID of the person is also provided, parents. This whole PPT will be uploaded on the MICM for the parents' reference. You can refer to this or click a screenshot of the same. Admission inquiry, admin related, bona fide certificate, or MICM or EduSprint queries. And you need to connect to the account sections or any book related queries. You can connect to the person in charge mentioned there. These are our correspondent metrics. That is the coordinator, that's me, headmistress, Miss Aarti Joshi, principal and COO, that is our Jaishi Kumar ma'am. You can click a screenshot. You can always write an email to us and ask for an appointment if required. Thank you, parents. This is the school contact number. The reception email ID is also mentioned there. In case you need to inform the school about anything or call on the numbers, this is the contact number you can call on. Thank you so much. Let's look forward to a great year together. All of us, the parents, the teachers, the learners, and all of us will have a great year this. Thank you, parents. We will have, if you all have any queries, I have received few in the chats. If you have any queries, you all can also ask the teachers during Know Your Teacher program. You could read out I'm just, yeah. Yeah, I'm just reading out. Parents, just a minute. I am reading out few queries. There is a question. I want to understand how many staff will be there in the bus, the driver and the lady attendant. One lady attendant who will be taking care of the learners. How many female and male staff will be there in the bus? I just mentioned. Do you have cameras in the bus? Yes, we do have cameras in the bus also. Can we get access of the same? No, parents will not have the access of the bus cameras, but you all will have the GPS trackers. The detail about the same will be uploaded soon, and you can track the bus while it's in transit. If the child goes to daycare and the daycare Didi is going to pick up, do we need to give the card to them? Yes. In case the child goes to a daycare or guardian's place or grandparent's place, the parent card should be with the parent. Should be with that person who is picking up the child and not with the person or the parent. we request give your bearer card to the daycare person or the didi who is going to pick up the child. Please do not make copies of the same. You cannot color print and laminate and same and have multiple copies. It's strictly not allowed. Only and only the original bearer card will be allowed. What if we cannot attend KYT program? We are traveling. If you cannot attend the KYT program, we can share few details. You can take an appointment with the class teacher and she can share in few important details, or you can get in touch with the class representative, that is the CR, that will be appointed and introduced on that day, and they will be making in the further groups, and they also can share in the details that you need. Can we please understand how the last day in the reopening of the school will be adjusted? Lost days. We will be extending a week. As we have a delay in reopening, we will be extending our days in the month of April and making sure the learners have the enough number of days on campus. Can we have two bearer card issued on request? Absolutely not. We have only one bearer card that is issued. The school timing for the senior KG on the first day is 9 a.m. and for the nursery learners, it's 10 p.m. and 12. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. I'm sorry, 10 a.m. First day for senior KG afternoon batch will have a regular timing. Yes, senior KG afternoon batch will have a regular timing, and nursery will be 2 p.m. similarly. Is there any WhatsApp group we can share daily updates or communicate whenever needed? Parents, we have a WhatsApp group wherein all the class parents are there in that group. And one CR, that is the class representative, will be in touch with us. But we request the parents not to have any communication internally. Y'all can always write a mail to us with any queries or concerns. And the circulars are also uploaded on MICM app with detailed circular which is uploaded. So y'all can always refer to the same or connect to us in case of any queries. You will receive a reply within 24 to 48 working hours, parents. The books of the learners. Please tell us about the books of the learners. You will come to know on KYT parents about the details. The CR details will also be shared on Know Your Teacher program. Is the bus route number the same as was last year? No, there could be a change in the bus route numbers and other details. Parents of the last year, you will receive the details about the same on the MICM app. Just wanted to know what precautions school is going to take, as nowadays there are some COVID situations going on. As in Mumbai, we do not have any COVID cases yet. In such a scenario, the school authorities will take necessary precautions and will also let you all know, parents. I would also like to know the afternoon batch, as there wasn't mentioned about the same in parents of the afternoon batch. The timings are regular for the junior KG, junior and senior. It is 1 to 4:30. Only on the first day for junior KG, it is 1:30. That is on 25th Wednesday. Yes, I think I have answered all the questions. If y'all have any further queries, parents, y'all can always write a mail to us on the IDs given. We will try and respond to you within 24 to 48 hours. Yes, thank you, parents. Looking for a great year together.
I'll smoke. Thank you very much, dear parents. I hope most of your queries would be answered by now. However, we do understand that you will keep on getting a lot of questions in your mind, and it is absolutely natural. So we are here to help you out. We are very much available on mail. Kindly send in your queries through mail, and we will be very happy to help you out with the answers. Thank you very much. We are looking forward to seeing all of you on campus along with your children very soon. Thank you. We will be closing the meeting now. We will be having a second meeting with another set of parents at 11:30. So thank you very much once again for joining the meeting.
Auntie, can you see me? Yeah. And there, even when I was speaking then, I could only see you. I couldn't see.
That is because she had put it on, you had put it on spotlight. मैम को डाला था बाद में. हाँ. मैम वो लास्ट टाइम के इसमें सब बहुत लैग था. Because
हाँ,
even
तो
when
अभी जब मैं बात कर रही होंगी तो क्या दिखना चाहिए मुझे?
आपको सिर्फ मैं और भूमिका ही दिखेंगे, आपको और कोई.
आप सिर्फ मुझे दिख रहे हो, आप दिख रहे थे सिर्फ.
Okay, now it will be okay, ma'am.
Okay. I'm ready whenever you tell me.
Good morning, dear parents. We will just wait for 5 minutes for all the parents to join in, and we will then begin the meeting. Thank you for your patience. A very warm welcome to all of you, dear parents. I'm Aarti Joshi, the headmistress for Spring Buds International Preschool Thane. This is the preschool section of CP Goenka International Thane. Thank you so much for joining in for this parent orientation program. It is a pleasure to welcome all of you to our school, and I'm sure quite a few of you are going to be new parents here. We have our existing parents from the playgroup section. Their children were in the playgroup section and they were with us for about a year. And they have all rolled over to the nursery section. And still, we have so many new parents joining in for the very first time. And I'm sure, as young mothers and young fathers, you all are all going to be very apprehensive about how your children will be settling into school. But I'm here, and we are all here to assure you that you will have a wonderful session. You will have a wonderful opening to your child's school life. So before we move on with the orientation program and the presentation of the slides, I would like to let you all know that we have with us Mrs. Jayashree Kumar. She is the COO of the school as well as the principal of Spring Buds International Preschool. And we are also having with us Ms. Bhumika. Bhumika, can you please come on screen? Yes, that's Ms. Bhumika. She is the coordinator for the pre-primary section at Spring Buds International. So with this, I would like to request Jayashree ma'am to kindly take the audience ahead. And at the same time, she will be talking to you all about our management, about the school, and so many other details before we give you all the details about the functioning of the school, that is the administration. Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, Aarti, and welcome, dear parents, to CP Goenka's Springbuds International Preschool. Welcome home, a place where your child will be calling a home, away from home very soon. I understand that your child is just about 3 or 4 years of age, and some of you are joining school for the very first time, and there will be separation anxiety for the child and for the parents as well, I'm sure. But don't worry, we have been into this industry for almost 25 years now. 25 years ago, CP Goenka School came into existence. And this year, very happily, we are going to celebrate our 25th year of existence. But here in Thane preschool, we have we are celebrating the 10th year of our existence. So we have kind of gained some expertise in dealing with the requirement of small babies and their parents at large. So we understand the psychology of little ones and what the parents might feel and require from our end as a school. So we're very happy about the fact that we are able to um, cater to all the requirements of all the parents on board. So just to let you know that we have a great presence. Bhumika, if you could go to the previous slide, we have many schools which have come up with a big community of almost 25. We have the first slide, Bhumika, our presence. If you could just go to that slide first, our presence. So we have 9+ schools now in Pune, in Thane, in Navi Mumbai, Ulve, and now the latest one which is added is at Walkeshwar. And we have a big community of 20,000 students and lots of alumni who are making it large in life in India and abroad. So we're very proud of our existence. And in about 25 years, we have made it to a substantial point where we're very proud of our existence. The next slide, please. So these are some of the schools that have come up. You can see each year we've been adding something or the other. So we have in Gorai, Kandivali, um, Juhu, there's a small preschool branch there now, and Oshiwara, Thane, Lamington Road, Pune, as well as Dombivli, Ulve, and now also at Walkeshwar. The name CP Goenka comes from the name of the father of Mr. Sandeep Goenka and his mother, whom he loves the most, Mrs. Savitri Goenka, Savitri Devi Goenka. And CP Goenka sir, we are very happy to have him come to our school many a times, and especially during the Founders' Day, he makes sure that he visits the school and blesses all of us. And the preschool section in particular, we are very proud of that we have been able to make confident young babies out of the little ones who join us in playgroup. So we have various boards that we offer, and right from SSC board to CBSE to ICSC, as well as the Cambridge curriculum, where we also have college level, the junior college level. So 11th and 12th standard are also on board with ISC section, as well as the A levels of Cambridge curriculum. So we are able to groom the young minds in a very beautiful manner. And that's the reason why we have been awarded with many accolades from time to time, especially in the preschool section. And CP Goenka as a brand is one of the most respected brands in the country. And from time to time, we get awards almost every year. Aarti Joshi here, we can see in the picture. She's received a wonderful award for the seventh consecutive year as one of the topmost preschools in the country. So we're very proud to share that with you. And Mr. and Mrs. Goenka and Mr. Paresh Thakkar sir, from time to time, they are invited for most of the functions where their vision is acknowledged. And a lot of people, they're part of so many panel discussions, and they contribute into the education world in a very meaningful manner. So some of the members of our management are our chairman, Mr. Sandeep Goenka sir, Mrs. Goenka ma'am, and Mr. Paresh Thakkar sir, who is also the trustee for the NKT Foundation Trust, and Mrs. Deepa Bhushan, who is the director for all group schools. And under their vision and the way they have taken out the mission, that they've drafted the mission, we are all we are all towing the line, and they are our beacon of light. And I would say they are the beacon of light because they're very, very invested into day-to-day functioning of the school with a wonderful vision that they have in mind, that we need to really make our children to become the global citizens in the long run. So to provide them with the right skills, right values, they realize helping them realize their own potential is something that we specialize in. So we are very proud to say that we are happy to have you on board with us. And I'm glad that you are trusting us with the nurturing of your little babies, which I'm sure in a year's time itself, you will see a wonderful change in your children, where they will go home and start teaching you all the little things that they learn on campus. And you'll be very proud of that. We have a student centric pedagogy of teaching, wherein we focus on giving individualized attention to all our students depending on their ability to realize and acknowledge their own potential. What are their likings? What is it that they want to do? What is it that they do not like at all? Where they need a small little nudge. A 4-year-old probably will not understand. But I promise you today that you, as parents, and we as school, will definitely make them as wonderful diamonds. We'll polish them as wonderful diamonds and help them realize their own potential and make them global citizens. Mrs. Deepa Bhushan, she is a very, very influential, she's been awarded many, many awards, and she also featured in the Forbes magazine as some of the influential educationists in the country. She's part of most of the national and international awards, and she moderates most of the education-based discussions, panel discussions, and a very, very thorough leader herself. And from time to time, she takes the leadership training for all the principals, and we benefit immensely by her presence and her vision as a leader. Our team at Thane campus is wonderfully equipped with experience, knowledge, passion, and commitment. I can say that very, very proudly because right from the inception of the school, I was the founder principal of this school in 2015 when CP Goenka started. And CP Goenka and Springbuds International were under my wings for a long time. And then, by God's grace and the acknowledgement of the trustees and the management of our school, they have promoted me to become the chief operating officer for Springbuds. But I look after the preschool section, particularly because I love to be around small little babies. Bhumika, if you could go to the previous slide again, please. I would like to make a mention about the whole team. I am very, very ably assisted in the day-to-day functioning and special events, all of that by the headmistress, Ms. Aarti Joshi, who's been in this profession for the last 25 years. She's been uh, she's been wonderful leader to the team of almost 50 teachers in the preschool section. And she is very ably assisted by Ms. Bhumika Gogri. She's the coordinator whom you're going to be meeting every single day at the time of, and she is blessed with a fantastic memory of remembering everybody's names and surnames and situations. And God bless you, Bhumika, for that. So don't worry, parents. We are here on campus. We have an open door policy, and you can take our appointment and come down to school if you have any queries or anything that you want to convey to the school. If it is conveyed respectfully and in a meaningful manner, we really, really treat the parent feedback seriously. You must come to school, convey anything that can be fixed or anything that you have a suggestion for, and we will take care of that. The appointment timings and the email IDs and all of that is mentioned in your child's school diary. We have a fantastic school organogram here, wherein there are lead teachers, there are headmistress, lead teachers, and we have teacher in charge of each grade. All of this planning and the organogram very clearly shows that how how we are invested in micro planning for receiving the children on campus, and we are thoroughly 500% invested in proper grooming and teaching of our children. So don't worry, I'm here to reassure you that we are going to build a beautiful trust between you and your child and the class teacher, and they will bloom beautifully. And we assure you that campus is going to be a very, very safe and a happy place for your child to enjoy the childhood. Today, we are going to take you through all the policies and procedures of how the school functions, because probably you're attending this kind of an orientation for the first time. But a lot of rules, policies, procedures, we will let you know right now. In detail, how the academics will be conducted will be taken through in the Know Your Teacher program, which is probably scheduled on the 14th of this month, details of which will be mailed to you, and you're cordially invited. Please don't think that it is just another orientation. You must come because that's the day when you will be gaining a lot of insight as to how the school is conducted. And you must attend. It is a must attend, mandatory for one of the parents to attend that session. So, all the very best. Enjoy the year with your child. And Bhumika, Aarti, may I request you to please take forward the policies and procedures for the parents. Over
Yes.
to you, please.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you very much for introducing our school to all the new parents as well as the ones who are there with us. And I will be now taking you through some of the details. So I'm sure as young parents, as I just mentioned in the initial part of this meeting, that you all will be very apprehensive. Small little tips which I would like to give you all is it is very important to prepare yourself first and prepare your children for something new, right? So, since you will be beginning school for the very first time for your children, it is important that you understand that there has to be a pattern to everything that we are doing. We have to set a pattern. So, probably talking to your children about school, clicking a photograph of the school from outside and showing it to this child every day is something that will set a pace or set a path for all of you to begin school. We look forward to that. And I think these are small little preparedness that is required to ensure smooth sailing into the school system. So gradually, a short separation technique, which y'all can try with your children. You keep the child with a family member or maybe with a sibling for some time, and you stay away from the child's view for some time could also help. Establishing a consistent goodbye and a welcome routine also at home would help. These are small things which will ease the separation anxiety between the two of y'all initially. And yes, we are all here. There will be definitely a little bit of settling period which we are going to be introducing for the children. All those details will be given out to you during the KYT program, that is the Know Your Teacher program. Much in detail, all the teachers who are there for the nursery section um, uh, to put your fear at rest, I would like to tell you all that all the teachers who are there for the nursery section are all very well experienced. They know exactly how to settle children into the system. There are going to be crying tantrums. There are going to be episodes where the children may not be willing to come to school. These are all a part and parcel of the school beginning months. So rest assured that we are here to take care of all of them. And at the same time, we do expect a lot of cooperation from the parents as well. Once you understand how we work at school, once you understand the functioning of the school, you will also be quite assured that things are all in place and we can go ahead with the systems. So before we move on to the rest of the slides presentation, I would like to let you all know that um, this is only the nursery orientation. If there are parents who know parents from the playgroup orientation, we will be a playgroup section. We will be letting them know that playgroup orientation is always done physically in school. That will also happen on the 14th. So there are no playgroup parents over here. This is only for the nursery section. Yeah. So now the rest of the slides will be presented by Ms. Bhumika. That will give you an insight into the day-to-day proceedings of the school, day-to-day functioning of the school, so that you are in line with what we expect from you and vice versa. So may I request Bhumika to take it forward? to please take the presentation ahead. Thank you.
Good morning and a warm welcome to all the parents. All parents. Okay. Yes. A warm welcome to all the parents of nursery. At 12:30, the normal learners will be dispersed. For the afternoon batch, it will be 1 to 4:15. At 4:15, we have only afternoon. In the afternoon, we only have the walkers. We do not have the bus facility. So 4:15, the walkers will be dispersed. Extremely sorry for the glitch. I think I'm audible now. Students, your school uniform. Students must wear the school uniform every day to school, that is Monday to Friday, or whenever on campus, field trips, or any such occasions. All learners should wear black shoes only during. Sorry, parents, just give me a minute. Yeah. एक second. I think you are the host now. Can you make me the host? Go to three dots. On my face, there is three dots. Sorry, parents. So these are the two colors of school t-shirts that we have. The learners can choose to wear any color on any day. There is nothing specific. Only during field trips or class photos, we request the learners to wear specific colors. Other than that, all the learners can take both the set of the school uniforms, the t-shirts. The boys wear blue shorts and the girls wear shorts. That is a flap over the shorts. For hairstyle, we request boys to have simple haircuts. For girls, we request to have two ponytails if they have long hair or braided. This is beneficial for the learners when they are doing some activity and they do not have fringes in their eyes or so. Daily essentials in the school bag. All the new parents will receive the school bag. The old playgroup parents will already be having this. The new parents will receive the school bag with the school logo. In the bag, it's mandatory to write the school name in the. Just give me a minute, parents. I just mentioned about the school uniform. We are talking about daily essentials, parents. Due to some glitch, I think there was my voice was cracking. So I'm just giving you just again the school timings will be for the morning batch will be 9 to 12:15, and for the afternoon batch it will be 1 to 4:15. The bus learners will be dispersed at 12:30 for the morning batch. Afternoon batch does not have any bus service. Coming to school uniform, we have two sets of t-shirts, that is the peach and the sea green. Both the sets are compulsory to be purchased because on occasions we do ask learners to wear a peach or a blue depending on the field trip too. The girls and boys both can wear floaters during rainy season. And after September, they need to wear school shoes. Hairstyle, boys need to have a simple haircut. Girls can have a short haircut, or if they have long hair, they can have a ponytail or, braid it. Coming to daily essentials, it is important to have an extra pair of clothes in a labeled plastic bag in the bag. New learners will all be receiving this bag. All parents of the playgroup sections must be having this bag. It's very important to have an extra pair of clothes in the bag because many times they spill water or anything else, or they wet it due to rains. It is always beneficial to have an extra pair of clothes in the bag. 2 napkins, a water bottle, school diary, and we request parents to cover it with plastic so it helps the parents in case due to rains it get wet, or there's the water spills in the bag, it does not get spoiled. So we request the parents to cover the school diary with a plastic cover. Healthy snack as per the schedule shared, that is optional parents. I'll share the healthy snack suggested also. ID card. All the learners will be provided with an ID card at the beginning of the year. That is on the KYT. We'll be handing it over to you all. It is mandatory to wear ID cards on campus or during field trip or any such occasions, parents. In case the ID card gets lost, misplaced, you can obtain a new one from the school reception. Even if you feel that my ID card is torn, it's not visible due to rains, many a times we have seen that the child's ID card is not visible, the name is not visible. We request parents in such occasions to purchase a new one from the admin office. You can pay at the accounts section. It takes generally about 10 to 15 days to procure a new one. Till then, the class teacher can provide you with a temporary ID card. Just one point. Insurance of ID card does not confirm clearance of unpaid fee or dues. The ID card remains the property of the school at all time. So this is issued even if there's an unpaid fees or dues. Bearer card and parent pass. These are two separate passes, parents and the card. The bearer card is parents are responsible for safeguarding the bearer card and the parent pass. The person responsible for collecting the child, either from the bus drop-off point or from the school, must carry the bearer card. It could be a parent, guardian, the didi, or even at the daycare center. Whoever is collecting the child regularly should have the bearer card. Parents, please note, only one bearer card will be issued to the parents. Students will not be handed over to anyone in absence of the bearer card. In case of loss, parents must notify the school authorities immediately. A duplicate bearer card will be issued to the parents only if requested by the parents. Until then, the parent needs to carry their Aadhaar card for picking up their wall. The school reserves the right to retain the child if there is any doubt regarding identity of the person of collecting them. Parent pass is the card given for any visits to the schools like PTM, events, or special days, such events when you are on campus to do any fee payment. It's mandatory to carry the parent pass. Parents, please note the parent pass is separate and the bearer card is separate. Child will not be handed over with a parent pass. You may come with a parent pass. We'll not be handing over the child. We are also not well acquainted with the parents. Hence, we request it's mandatory to have the bearer card to pick up the child, and parent passes only for the visitations. School diary. As I mentioned, I request parents to cover the school diary with a transparent plastic cover. Please fill in all the pages, the initial pages, within the first week of the school commencing. Also note, the diary cover page should be written with a thin black marker. Parents can fill in the name of the child, the grade, and the other details. The rest of the pages, as mentioned below, students and guardians profile, parent guardian profile, health form, parents talent and support form, private transport undertaking in case the child is availing a private transport. and the undertaking forms should be filled within the first week of the commencing of the school. Any message that the parent wants to communicate to the teacher should be mentioned in the communication page. I will share the page numbers. On loss of a diary, a new one should be procured from the school administrative office at a nominal cost. These are the page numbers parents you'll need to fill in within the first week. They are the child's profile, as I just mentioned. All this, the samples are given for your reference. In case the child is absent for 2 or 3 days, parents need to fill in the leave or the absence record page, that is page number 40, and mention the reason for the leave. In case the child is absent due to medical reasons or anything, please mention the reason and attach the health certificate of the child or the leaving card of the child. In case any communication to the teacher should be mentioned on these pages, page number 41 and 42. Any parent wishes to communicate anything to the teacher, please mention it on these pages. In case parents, you write it on some other page, please mark that page with a post-it or fold it so that the teacher remembers to open that, flip that page and read it. She might tend to miss it because all the parent to teacher communications are on these pages. The mode of communication with the parents. Parents, you all must be well acquainted with now the EduSprint Pro app or the MICM app. All the circulars will be uploaded on this app, parents. If you go on this app, you will find a head called circular, below which you will see the circulars. Under the head syllabus overview, regularly before the plan begins, we upload the syllabus overview. The weekly log, at the end of each week, we upload the weekly log, what a child has done. Show and tell circulars, admin orientation PPT, that is this PPT will also be uploaded, the bookshelf, all these things will be uploaded regularly and timely on the EduSprint Pro app or the MICM app. Parents should check this regularly. Arrival and departure. The regular school timings from Monday to Friday for the nursery are 9 to 12:15. 12:30, the bus kids will just be dispersed. And for the afternoon batch, it will be 1 to 4:15. Though there is no bus service, so the learners of the afternoon batch, walkers will be left at 4:15. Arriving late to school is not permissible. It's strictly not permissible. The school gates will close sharp at 9:05 for the morning and 1:05 for the afternoon batch. Please, parents, during monsoons, we do understand there could be a delay and we do allow them to come late. And initially, they are also settling. They are nursery babies. They're just 2.5, 3.5 years of age. And, it's difficult to set in a routine. But we still request the parents to make sure once the routine is set, the child is regular to the school. And before 9, they are on campus. There are a lot of activities that are done in the first bit of the school hours before they begin the actual academics. So there could be for them, it could be a playtime, but it's a skill that they must be developing through that. But it helps them to settle into the school routine before they begin with academics. So parents, we request you to make sure your child reaches on school in time. Repeated late comings will be notified in the school diary, and the student will be sent home after 3 late arrivals in a particular month with a prior intimation to the parents. Leaving school during school hours is strictly not permitted. A child of nursery has a school for 3.5 hours of time. And if the child has come to school at 9 or 1 and leaves within 1 hour of school, the routine of the child gets disturbed, the class routine gets disturbed. The other learners may see this child going and the other learners may feel missed. They may feel this child is going and I'm being left here in school. So we request the parents on such occasions, you can keep the child at home and avoid sending them to school if you have any prior commitments. In case of any government related appointments, you can always write to us and we'll be allowing the child to go for a half day. But that has to be written through a written communication in the diary or a mail to the coordinator. That's me. That's my email address, parents, or inform at the front office on the given numbers. Parents, be rest assured this PPT will be uploaded on MICM. If the child is suffering from any medical ailment, however insignificant, please mention the same. On such occasions, you can even keep the child at home. If the child is allergic to any medications or food or any such allergies, Please mention the same in the health form and also inform the teacher when you visit the school or Know Your Teacher program. In the event of any medical emergency, the school will first try and get in touch with the parent and the guardian as per the numbers mentioned in the school diary. If the school is not able to get in touch with either of the parent or the guardian, the school is authorized to consult the nearest qualified medical practitioner or take the child to the nearest hospital based on the nature of emergency. We also have a nurse who will always be available on campus when the learners are on campus. Lost and found. Any lost item that are found on school campus will be placed in the lost and found section. Parents should approach the front office and collect the lost and found items. We request the parents to label all the learners' belongings, including the extra pair of clothes, even the jackets they wear. Everything should be labeled. So, in case we find that or you wish to collect the same, it is beneficial to identify the owner. Items not collected will be displayed during PTMs to help the parent identify and claim them. Items not collected before the end of academic session will be disposed of by the school. If a book is lost, any of the learner's books, the school books are maintained in school parents. Only the homework books come to the parents every weekend. We'll be giving in all those details on Know Your Teacher program in detail. So, if in case the child loses on any of the books, please make sure you procure a new one from the school store and at an additional cost. In case the child loses the library book, please connect to the class teacher and let her know about the same. Birthday celebration. Each child will celebrate their birthday in the classroom with the teacher and the classmates. The learners can wear colored clothes on their birthday. While we appreciate the joy and excitement that accompanies our children's birthday, only non-creamy cupcakes can be brought to school. For example, honeybell, chocobakes, muffins, etc. Please avoid sending choco pies, chocolates, return gifts, or any other item for the other learners or even for the teacher. It's strictly not appreciated. A more lasting gesture would be gifting a book to the school library. A sticker of the child's name will be put up on the book, and the book will be shared with the student's class during the library time. The teacher will be reading out the story or the book's information to the entire class on that day or on the week, any other weekday, with mentioning the child's birthday and other details. And you'll be receiving a thank you card from the school. No personal gifts and giving of invites for parties is allowed in the school, and also requesting parents to avoid sending cupcakes or any such things for the baskets. You need to send it only for the class learners and the class teacher. That's it, parents. Absenteeism. In case of absenteeism for more than 2 days due to unavoidable circumstances, a prior permission from the principal should be availed. The leaves will be through the written communication or a mail. Leave will be granted only for genuine cases at the discretion at the discretion of the principal. In case of leave less than 2 days due to illness or other genuine cases, the parents is expected to mention the same in detail in the school diary in the page numbers I just mentioned to you, page number 40. If a student is absent for 3 or more days due to medical emergency, parent will have to provide a doctor's certificate to the school along with the application of a leave stating the reason for the same. Leaves during field trips, special days, annual events are strictly not permitted. These are the occasions where learners really enjoy, they learn, they are active, they are actively doing some activity. We request the parents to avoid leaves on such occasions. Attendance. Regular attendance is essential for the learner. In case of absence, please mention the same in the pages mentioned previously. Attendance on the first day and the last day of vacation is compulsory, parents. Prior written permission is required in exceptional cases. Attendance on all national festivals and school events such as sports day, annual days, and special days is mandatory. I just mentioned to you the rules. Please take prior permission in case of any pre-commitments or anything, or write it in the school diary. Healthy food plate. Our school encourages a healthy food policy. This means that all the learners should be provided with healthy and nourishing food. Learners of nursery have usually a break of 20 to 25 minutes time in while they are in school. So we request the parents to send a nourishing meal. This is just a sample or a suggested menu that we have uploaded here. But parents can obviously send a food item of their learner's choice. Initially, in the month of June and the first few weeks of July, we request the nursery parents to send any food that the learner really enjoys, and slowly and steadily start healthy food habits. Do not start with the very first day, because these learners are settling into a school routine and it may become a little difficult. Food is really something wherein we can settle the learners also. Many a times when they see their tiffin something what they like, they really look forward to that too. So we request the nursery parents to send anything of the learner's choice for the initial few days. Later on, please start sending healthy food items. Also, parents, the time limit, as I mentioned, is 20 minutes. So make sure the meal is of enough quantity for that time period. Cafeteria facility is optional for the learners. Healthy and nutritious meal will be served for those who opt for the cafeteria. The circular for the same will be uploaded with the details about the cost of the breakfast and also the coupon booklet details. No learner is kept hungry in school if he or she has forgotten to bring the tiffin to school, or many a times the learner may drop the tiffin, or any such scenario arises, the child will be fed from the school cafeteria. The parent will have to pay for the food the following day. The teacher will communicate the above to the parent through the school diary. You need to provide the amount for the same parents. Transport. We have a third-party vendor for the school bus transport. School provides bus facility to the students. In case if you wish to avail, the circular has already been uploaded, parents, details of which can be procured from the school admin office. If the student has availed the bus facility and for some reason is not using the bus transport in the morning or in the afternoon, please mention the same in the school diary or write a mail for the same on the prior day. And you can also inform the school marshal about the same. But parents, make sure to have some written communication through the diary or mail. If a parent wants to pick up their child from the school in the afternoon, a written intimation should be sent to the class teacher in the school diary, and the bus marshal should be informed of the change in the schedule in the morning. You will also need to inform the school through the mail. The mail ID has been provided. Parents, that's my mail ID. If the child is dispersing at 12:30, we request the parents to write a mail at least 1 hour before the time mentioned. So at 11:30 is the last time you should send the mail. Traveling etiquettes. A bus marshal, that is a lady attendant, will be appointed to maintain discipline and the safety of the learners. Students are expected to respect the bus marshal at all times in the bus. Indiscipline, use of improper language, violence should be avoided completely in the bus or any private vehicle. If any such case is brought to the notice of the school authorities, the concerned heads will take strict action to resolve the issue. The learners may be also stopped from making use of school transport in the interest of other learners on board. This is just to maintain the safety of the other learners on board, parents. We want to maintain the discipline in the bus also. Kindly note the dispersal time of the students using the bus facility and private transport will differ. The bus students are dispersed first, followed by the students using private transport, and then the walkers. For the afternoon batch, we do not have bus transport. So in case there is any learner who is availing private transport, they will be left first, followed by the walkers. Request from the transport department. Requests for change of pickup or drop points will not be entertained. The mobile number of the bus driver Didi will be provided to you through the route displayed in the school, And we'll be uploading the entire list on the EduSprint app, also parents. So you'll receive the details of the bus DDs, the bus numbers, and everything else also. Parents need to refrain from calling when the bus is in transport. We'll be also sharing the GPS tracker details on MICM parents. Your route will be given to you, and you can obviously track your bus route number accordingly. All students, teachers, drivers, attendants, etc., should be treated with respect and dignity at all times. The school bus will follow a pre-decided drop-off point, and this will not be changed or extended on the parents' request. We have a schedule for first day, which will be I'll be showing it to you all and discussing about the same in a few slides. The first day, the parent have to board the bus while the learner is dispersed, and the bus DD and the driver will be showing you the drop points, the time, and the other details will be shared to you on the first day of this learner's school. On that day, you cannot request the driver that please take the bus inside the compound or take a ride and then drop my child and then go. Such requests will not be entertained. It's a pre-decided route. The drop points are set, parents. No such requests will be entertained. In any queries, you have any such queries, please connect to the transport department. Bus pickup and drop-off requests. Pick up from the stop. Students are expected to reach the respective bus stops 10 minutes prior to the time allotted to them in the morning. Please note that the bus can halt extra for 2 minutes only. The bus DDs will not be calling the parents in case the child is late that, we've reached the bus stop, please send your child out. Such calls will not be made. The bus can wait only for 2 minutes. Some places, the bus pickup and drop points could be at the highway, or it could be a narrow lane, and there could be a traffic jam. Also, the next child could be late because of this. So the whole routine, the whole drop and pickup point could be delayed because of this. So we request the parents to be 5 minutes, 10 minutes prior to the time, and the bus can wait only for 2 minutes while pickup and even while drop off. No learner will be left at the drop-off point if the regular pickup person or the guardian carrying bearer card of the child is not present at the stop on time. The person who comes should have the bearer card. If please do not give your bearer card to the watchman parents. We request you to send an proper person, parent, guardian, or the person in charge regularly for the pickup at the pickup point. Student not fetched up from the drop-off point on time will be brought back to school, and parents will have to make necessary arrangements to pick them up. This will be done just to ensure safety of our learners. This is a schedule for the first day parents, as I just mentioned. The nursery learners will be joining the school from 23rd of June, that is Monday. Their timings for the first day is at 10 a.m. So parents will have to drop their ward to school on their own. There shall be no bus service on that day at 10 a.m. parents. So it's a little shorter time for the first day for these learners. And the dispersal will be for the bus learners will be from the front area at 12:20. So at 12:20, we'll be lining up the kids. The parents have to be both will have to be seated in the bus. The bus will be standing outside the premises according to the routes. You can board the bus and keep the bearer card ready for checking. Once we check the bearer card, we'll be handing over the child to you, and you will be boarding only one parent will be boarding the bus along with the child to check the drop-off point, the pickup point, and the timings for the both. So parents, it's mandatory for one parent to board the bus on the first day. Second day onwards, that is 24th of June, Tuesday, the learners will be coming and going on their own in the bus. No parent will be allowed to board the bus, parents. Please note, this is to ensure the safety of the learners and to maintain discipline to parents. Field trip. Field trip facilitates learners beyond classroom. They go out. It's a hands-on experience to visually see everything, to touch, to do something. Field trips are planned and to develop observational skills amongst the children and help them understand the connect of their learning with the real world. Learners will be allowed for the field trip only if the consent form is signed and sent to school by the parent on the assigned date of submission. A detailed circular will be received by the parents at least 15 days ahead of the field trip. All the details, the place, the venue, it will be done during the school hours. All those details will be mentioned in the circular. Parents have to assure and sign the consent form mentioned according to the page number and send it by the submission date that we've mentioned in the circular. If the circular is not sent, if the consent letter is not sent to us within the time frame, the child will not be taken for the field trip. In failing which, the child should be retained at home. It will be a holiday for the child. Parents are informed about the field trip well in advance. Regular school uniform and ID must be worn for the field trip. The school may utilize the service of experienced tour operators for the trip. We have a school WhatsApp group wherein one parent from each class, that is the CR, the class representative, will be in touch with the school, and that parent in turn will be in touch with the other parents of the group. That person will be accompanying us. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Will be accompanying us to the field trip on such occasions. So it's mandatory for a parent representative to be present for the field trip. We have a lot of special days and events on campus. As I mentioned, learners should avoid being absent on such days. A lot of events on special days, there are parents invited, and learners really enjoy seeing their parents on campus while they perform. You can see an image where the learners are performing, and on the other side, the parents are sitting and viewing this performance. Or there could be an parent ki pathshala. There's one more image, a glimpse of parent ki pathshala, wherein the parent is called to school and have a different kind of atmosphere on school campus. A lot of these special days and events are celebrated, and you will be receiving circulars for the same. Counseling. The school has a team of counselors who observe the child during the school hours. If required, the counseling sessions can be done during the school hours. If a child or parent wishes to meet the counselor, they need to take an prior appointment through school diary or mail to the coordinator, and the counselor will be available on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So you can take an appointment and meet the counselor too. A shadow teacher needs to be provided by the parent if suggested by the counselor. If required, parents may be called for an interaction or meeting with the counselor and heads. Individual records are maintained by the counselor for each learner as required. Parking rules. We request the parents to avoid parking in front of the school while you come to drop off your child, requesting you to park on the opposite side of the road because the bus are lined up here, and we help the learners to board off from the bus. So we request parents to avoid parking just in front of the gates and park on the opposite side and help the learner cross and come to the school. On events and such occasions, you can park your car in the basement or at the parking areas allotted. Kindly refrain from honking since it disturbs the students on campus. Please requesting the parents to follow the direction of the staff, watchmen, security peons, and teachers at all times. Valuables. Carrying valuable articles to school is strictly not permitted. Many times, nursery learners, junior KG learners, they find something attractive and keep it in their bag the prior day. And you may have not noticed it, but we request the parents that when the child is boarding the bus or coming to school, check the child's bag. He could be carrying something very important. We have had an instance where the child is carrying credit card, debit cards, mobile phone, tablets, and house keys. Such things have been observed, so hence requesting parents to not to make sure the child's bag is checked regularly. Expensive watches and any other articles are not permitted to be carried to school. Gold jewelry or any other article that might attract the attention of other child is not permitted. In case the valuable is lost or misplaced during school hours or while commuting by the school transport, the school will not be responsible for the same. Know Your Teacher program, as we just mentioned, we have Know Your Teacher program, will provide the parents an opportunity to meet the class teacher, understand the academics of the grade. This is a lovely program that we have started on our campus, wherein the parents get to meet the teacher of your child, where you interact with her. She'll be communicating few things to you. She'll be discussing what is the academic, what does the academic look like for that particular grade. This will be conducted on Saturday, 14th of June. Uh, it will be conducted in physical space on campus in the learner's classroom. The details about the same, the timings will be shared with you soon through a circular on MICN. This will be conducted in the classroom, hence requesting only one parent to attend the same due to constraint of space. Parents requesting this will be conducted in the classroom, hence requesting only one parent to attend the same, and avoid bringing the learners on campus on this day, as it's a very informative session that we'll be having. A lot of handing over of ID cards, bearer card, parent pass, diary, school bags, all this will be done on that day. So requesting the parents, please avoid bringing the learners on campus on this day. Inter-school competitions, we do host a lot of inter-school competition like the Junior Olympiad, the Logicals. These are third-party vendors. We do upload the circular once we get a tie-up or we connect to them. We upload the circular with the dates and the contact number of the vendor. In case of any queries, please connect to the person whose number is provided in the circular. You can always write to us also, and we will get back to you. Guest lectures. As we just mentioned, there is a form known as talent form or support form. Parents who are interested are requested to come and connect to us for any guest lectures or story narration sessions for our learners. Parents, there could be a doctor, there could be someone who is a scientist. We request such parents to come forward and connect to us so that we can arrange a guest lecture according to the theme that the learners are learning. The learners really feel proud when they see their parent coming and communicating to the entire class or the entire section, or coming and telling stories to the entire class. They really enjoy such sessions, parents. So in case if you are interested, please connect to us. Request from the principal, ma'am. Kindly fill all the documents of the diary and sign the undertaking after reading it in detail within the first week of the commencement. Please collect the school diary. Please check the school diary daily for any communications or circulars from the class teacher. Parents will not be allowed to enter the corridors of the classroom, as this may distract and disturb the young learners. Parents, please take in mind these are nursery learners, and just looking at a shadow image of an adult outside, the child may lose interest in what teacher is teaching and get distracted. Also, the child may start crying, thinking it's their parent and want to come to you. Hence, we request no parent should go near the classroom or go towards the corridor. It's strictly not allowed. Please do not request for such things. No calls will be transferred to the headmistress, coordinator, or teacher during the school hours, except in case of emergency. You can call at the front office and pass your message. They will immediately send it to us. In case of any emergencies or anything, the teacher or the headmistress coordinator will give you a call immediately. But avoid asking the front office to connect to the teacher at that time. Avoid engaging teachers into conversations during arrival and dispersal time. They are expected to be alert towards the safety of our learners, parents. Kindly take an appointment with the class teacher by filling in an appointment slip given in the diary, or you can write a mail or in the diary. To maintain a respectful environment, parents are requested to dress appropriately when on premises. During school visits, parents are requested to maintain dignity and decorum while communicating with the heads, teachers, or any staff member of the school. Parents, these are the correspondence metrics In case you wish you have concerns or queries or anything with regards to a particular department, like admission department, transport department, or anything, you can connect to the person in charge. Their numbers and email ID is mentioned. You can connect to them and they will get back to you. You can always mark these mails CC to us too. In case of accounts, book-related queries, you can connect to the following email IDs and contact numbers. This is our correspondent metrics parents coordinator. That's me. My name is Ms. Bhumika Gogri. That's my correspondence ID. Headmistress, Ms. Aarti Joshi. Principal and the CEO, ma'am, Ms. Jaishri Kumar, her ID. You can always connect to us. You need to connect, you need to inform us about something, or you need an appointment. Please connect to us and we'll get back to you within 24 to 48 working hours, parents. We request for that time frame in case we need to get back to you with some solutions or anything. We request you to give us a time frame of 24 to 48 hours. That's a school number and the reception ID in case you need to pass any message, or in case the bus you need to change, you're going to pick up the ward or any such request, you can always write to the front office also, and that's the contact number you can call. Thank you so much, parents. Here we come to the end of admin orientation. The academic will be conducted on Know Your Teacher along with the other details. Let's look forward to a great year together. Parents, the teachers, learners, and all of us here will all be in it together, parents. I'll stop the PPT here. And in case you have any queries, parents, I have received quite a lot in the chat box. I'll read a few of them. In case we are unable to answer any of it, parents, you can always, as I mentioned, you can write a mail to us. So, is any color designated for field trip, or the child can wear either color on a regular day? Okay, parents, for the field trip uniforms, we do mention it in the circular if there is any particular color that they need to follow. But on regular days, they can follow any color code that they wish to. Morning batch workers can get out at what time? That is 12:15. 12:15. Extra pair of clothes should be any casuals or uniforms only. It can be extra. It can be any casuals that the learners can wear. It's okay. In the extra pair of clothes can be casuals. For morning batch, bus will leave at 12:30. What about parents who are coming to pick up? As I just mentioned, 12:15. Is there any pattern color uniform on daily basis? No. Does bearer card have the photo of assigned person? The bearer card has a photo of the child and the details about the child. So the daycare person or any person who comes to pick up will have that bearer card, and it's the photo of the child. I'm facing a problem in the EduSprint app. I'm unable to download any notifications or documents. Please connect to Miss Vaishnavi. I have just shared her correspondence matrix. Uh, Please share school numbers for which I have already shared in case of emergencies. Where can we collect the bearer card from? On Know Your Teacher program, you will be given all these documents, parents. Can you please share KYT schedule? KYT schedule circular will be uploaded in a day or two on the EduSprint app. I am a nursery learner parent and have to travel on 14th. So can I collect my ID card, etc. early by 11 a.m. or so, or maybe after a day? Parents, in the following week, you can take an appointment with the class teacher. You can write a mail to us and have an appointment with the teacher so that the teacher keeps all the belonging of your learner ready and hand it over to you and give you all the important details. The other details can be received or can be procured from the class representative also, parents. The class representatives will be announced on the Know Your Teacher program, and other details will also be shared on that day. For any request with regards to transport, drop-off point, pick-up points or anything, or routes and anything, please connect to the admin department by writing a mail to the admin section. Changing of divisions is strictly not allowed, parents. Parents, this is a very general shuffling that is done. There is no reason to have a particular child in A or a particular child in B. It's a mixed integrated class of learners that we have. It's not like the A learners, the A class division are the smart ones, the B are the, the other smart kids or something. It's a mixed class, and we do not accept any request for change of division. When will be the WhatsApp group form? It will be done after the KYT program. We'll be having a meeting once we decide the CRs, that is the class representative. We'll be having the meetings with them, followed after which the class WhatsApp groups will be made. EduSprint Plus is the app, is it? Yes, the EduSprint Plus app it is. Where can we collect the books? For the pre-primary learners here, we do not give any books. It's on campus, as I just mentioned. We maintain it in the school. Only the homework books come to you regularly. All those details will be shared on Know Your Teacher program. The teacher will be showing to you all these books, how they look, how colorful they are, how beautiful they are. Can we please share the name of the school app to be installed? It is the EduSprint Pro or the EduSprint Plus app. All these details you must have received through a mail from the admission department with your code, your learner's ID, and the password. These are the 3 things you will need. So all these things you must have received the mail at the time of admission within a week's time. Please go back and check those mails. The app details, the school code, this your child's your child's ID for this, and password. All these are being shared to you. Whether the kids are expected to wear diapers, will Didi help in feeding the kids? Okay. Yes, parents, learners who are not properly potty trained or toilet trained, we request them to wear diapers, especially in the monsoon. We do help kids later on wean them off. But initially in monsoons, it's cold, it's raining. We request the parents to make sure the learners wear diapers. After the monsoon season, you can help your learner to wean them off on them. Also, the teacher could also help a little, but it's expected to be done at the home. For feeding, yes, the didis and teachers also help the learners feed if the child does not, eat on themselves initially, but slowly and steadily we wean them off from this. So even at home, we request you parents, start allowing your child to have a small course of meal on themselves. It could be a breakfast, it could be a snack, it could be a part of the lunch. Let them try and have it on themselves. Slowly and steadily, we will wean them off, and with your help too. The kids are expected to wear diapers. I've just answered. All grades KYT is there on 14th. So can you please consider this while scheduling? Yes, so it's in each class, parents, as I mentioned, it's in the classroom, it's with your teacher. So all of the entire section KYT is on 14. We will have a different time slots for morning and the afternoon batch. The entire detailed circular you will be receiving in a day or two, parents. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, parents. In case you all have any further queries, you are always free to write us a mail, and you can expect a response from us within 24 to 48 hours. May I request Aarti ma'am to say a few words before we close this meeting?
Thank you so much, Bhumika, for giving a detailed overview of how the school is going to be functioning. I'm sure this has helped settle a lot of anxieties and queries coming from the new parents. However, just as Bhumika mentioned, we are very much open to answering all your queries through mail. And we do look forward to seeing y'all on the day of Know Your Teacher program. One parent can attend the same, the one who's actively involved. I'm sure both of them will be involved, but one person who's constantly keeping in touch with the teachers or the school heads. At the same time, do prepare your child and yourself for the new beginning. It's going to be an amazing new stint in your lives as well as your children's lives. So we welcome you all once again to Springbuds International Preschool. Thank you so much for joining us for this meeting today. We will be wrapping up the meeting right now. Thank you very much, dear parents.